live stream yesterday. Something happened to my Wi-Fi, but today we're on Batman.
Sub.
You said you're a sub? Or, yeah, did you say?
It's me, FIFA Master.
Oh, hey, FIFA.
What's up?
Crime out. Oh, this thing. Oh.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
What is this about?
Allegations about his
It's
ties
Batman.
to the underworld. This isn't going away.
And so you have to
It's
go
also
like
public
through
and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises.
Be right
it's
back.
just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting deal, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've
Are
been
you
back here
tomorrow?
since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought
Huh?
they'd
Am
finally
I what
arrested your
tomorrow?
father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's
Are you
fair
making a
assumption.
stream tomorrow?
You don't think?
Maybe, I don't know.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
How do you do that?
What do you mean? Do what?
Make the thing say what I type.
Oh, it automatically did that on my PS4.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you
Oh,
are.
okay.
He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me. I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are
I'll be
frightening.
right back.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce. Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, you don't have to do this.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Have mercy. Just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't fuck with me. It's making a mistake.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
I don't get it. He killed the dad and the mom, but not Bruce.
Because the cops came. Once he was about to shoot Bruce, that's what happened.
That's why, okay.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but that must be
Do
nice
you
to
have a good
DA
Batman
in your
voice?
pocket, Mr. Wayne.
No.
Bend the rules whenever you need it.
Terrible. I can't even be like him.
Harvey's not in my pocket, Lieutenant. He always does what he thinks is right.
Well, it's lucky your interests align.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We had
I
to put
can't do a
Falcone in the
Batman
infirmary.
voice.
Batman practically tore him in half. He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Well, whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
And that's the problem. People are either scared out of their wits or they're trying to copy him.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it. All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Hell, Bruce Wayne. You must have some clout. My
Who was
old
your
wife
first
can't get in to see
subscriber?
me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. It's like a mausoleum in here.
You know you're going to die in jail.
I'll get witness protection in Tahiti, kid. I'm dying on the beach. Talk like that. You remind me of your father. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
What about 100
More than
subscriber?
friends. More like cousins.
I don't know that neither.
Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
What about
You and me.
200
I
subscriber?
don't know.
I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole presence I was never able to give you.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your
I'm
father,
sorry.
Hill, and me. We
Well,
ran
that's
the
fine. I
city.
didn't know.
Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it.
Didn't want to
Morphine's
make
on the
you
side
mad.
there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Yeah, get me mad.
Mad not made.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole file, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark.
Are
Much
you in
better,
high
kid.
school?
Thank you.
I am in high school.
Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, to tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
I lost her so young. I hardly remember anything about her.
She had steel in her, did Martha. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time.
Do you
Put a
still play
button on
hockey?
someone, he'd take him
Yeah, I
out.
play. I'm happy.
But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
That's sad and horrible.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close!
You both hurt her. She had no love for Falcone.
She's supposed to do her duty, not act on impulses.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Someone planned this for a reason.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me.
Hold on, FIFA Master. Willie, can you not play music this time? That's why I left last. I'm in the middle of the live stream.
I would never.
The reason why I left yesterday because you were playing music during my live stream.
It's so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt. No consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to. No matter
Be right
what.
back.
The reasons why I should
Oh,
have.
FIFA Master.
They were a million miles away.
Like you were hypnotized? Under some mind control?
Not mind control, more like my impulse control was gone. My anger was the only thing that mattered. I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
Yeah.
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
That car.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. I guess that's how he beat his maker. Thrown in a sick bed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone had it coming. You cause as much pain as he did, eventually it comes back on you.
We should all be mindful of that. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he says.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
As far as I know, Montoya is still an isolated case.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location?
No, not yet. Play another game. Your friend left? Where did you place it?
Bring me her head. You go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Skylight Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking to Common Park. It's time he met the Batman.
You lot, come check out this office. Hey, you can help me, or you...
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. But don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Impaling a man on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing, I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
Do you know the new Fortnite mode, Kane? Out.
Sorry this didn't work out, mate.
Wait, really? There's a new Fortnite mode that just came out?
A Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Yay.
I thought you guys, I was not paying attention. This Batman game. After this episode's over, I'm gonna play with you on Fortnite. You guys, I'm gonna probably start up a new live stream for Fortnite. What? I clicked it! Alright, let me stop playing around with these phones. Alright, that. Circle. Triangle. Oh, sorry.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
You really think he'd show up here? You hear? The cops raided his house. Sorry.
Didn't you see the game here, asshole? Are you blind or something?
My bad, I'm not looking for trouble.
It looks like he found you.
Bro, chill out. I'm not trying to start no problems here.
Wait, I know you. You're that rich dude. You're that guy on the news.
I think you got the wrong guy.
Who do you think you're talking to? Your face is all over the TV.
Bruce, stop stirring up the natives and buy me a drink.
Wait, whoa. This guy's with you?
Face it, Frank, you suck at pool. Why are you starting trouble over it? Nice one, Bruce. Way to keep a low profile.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
I'm sorry things went down the way they did, but I have information. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw. The Penguin.
I'm going to deal with it. But I need you to tell me everything you know about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He stole mind-altering chemicals from Falcone.
Drugs aren't really Penguin's MO.
Well, maybe he's branching out.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does.
Is that a scar?
You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You're garbage.
Sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
I gotta get it.
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I... Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
I need bullets.
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
I'm not reviving you, so...
Gentlemen, please. Sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
Supply drug, supply drug. Do this. ARs.
I would thought it would be that easy.
Now that you finished the episode?
Yeah.
Not done yet. I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Oh my god. Why do they keep on trying? What the? Hey, yo.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway! You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Never mind, they killed me.
Are we alone?
Now that you ready?
Oh. Not yet.
How long are you gonna...
I'm waiting for this episode to finish.
Let's get out of here.
Mom, where's the ice pack?
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
I don't have one.
Just
I don't know where they are.
stay out of trouble.
Now where's the fun in that? You shouldn't trust me.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now.
When this episode's over.
It's fine. If the back computer
I don't know.
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. The whole world was horrified at what Batman did to Falcone. You terrorized the mayor too. You could lose Gotham's goodwill completely. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
But yeah, we gotta go with Batman.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
The whole city is already afraid of the Batman after what you did to Falcone. Try not to make things worse by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option.
I got it, Alfred. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Yo. Who's that in the party? Okay, I'm just. No, I mean in the game. Who's that?
I.
I don't know. I'm joining a session. Already done.
You know who I am. It's time we finally met.
Okay.
G.
No, y'all play us Wednesday. Oh, then y'all play us tomorrow. Y'all play us tomorrow.
So I heard it. So what? I've got nothing to do with that.
Why?
Do you hear me?
Oh.
Isn't my strong suit. Talk.
I'm talking. You're not listening. I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after.
L.
You better play with it and stop being a
His fortune.
You really believe that?
I would have still played. Yo, is it true Randy's 16? Oh, someone told me Randy. I'm not saying who. He's 15?
Hi.
That's not fair. We going against a high school. It's up to you. I'm gonna mark it on the map. Luke. Let's go to Luke. Bro, so you really got hurt?
Along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
How tall is he?
Why would Thomas Wayne lock up innocent people? Anyone that stood in Thomas's way got knocked down, one way or the other.
I'm back.
Past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now.
Yo, niggas with their bitch back on cook cut.
Families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sin.
On that diddy bop, boy. So you really not about to play over a little bump?
You can tell your story to the police. See what they think.
Boy, you better man up and
If I had given Penguin what he wanted, he would have
give me that shit. You don't want that.
just do this for myself.
That's mine.
I'm trying to protect Gotham.
Huh? Get what? I already have a sniper. Bitch. I'm Batman.
I heard everything, Master Mercy. What he said about your father
I'm Batman.
must be difficult to process.
I need to know.
And I'm Batman again. I can't see.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but
Nigga, where are you? Okay, I can see now. I'm in a bedroom. Come upstairs.
Hit that like button.
Alright. I'm coming in there.
I'm breaking through the walls.
I'm helping you. Get out there. Get out there. Get out! How'd you fall through the roof? What are you doing?
Come downstairs.
Bitch.
Who shot me?
That was me.
You guys in the game?